Hey guys, so before this video starts, I just don't have a special announcement today. So I've just decided to tell you that the background game, it's not going to be this one, but the background game throughout the video is actually free, and I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you can actually go and download it. So yeah guys, that's the quote-unquote special announcement for now, because I have nothing else. But other than that said, enjoy the rest of the video.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Peter Griffin here, and so today I am back with another story time. So this has happened 2 days ago. Wait. I lied. This happened 3 days ago. Alright, so what has happened today those 3 days ago is I am just driving, well not driving, my mom is just driving down the street, right? We're just dropping off my aunt at her, well, place where she quote-unquote works. But so what happens then is this guy right next to us, on the way there's this guy that is literally right next to us, and he is kind of offering to race because, like, you know, he's just like driving by our van, going faster, going slower, going faster. Just, you guys know the hints that people actually want to race you. So then what happens is then my mom just starts driving faster because she just doesn't take competition. Like, if she is in a competition, a forced competition, she must win. But so I'm just sitting there like, Mom, just slow down, it's not that big a deal. Immediately then, my mom just starts pressing that gas pedal really, really hard. Like, extremely hard. And then we're allowed to go like 65 miles per hour here. She's there going 75. And this guy was trying to catch up, obviously, and so he's just driving. Not only that, there were cars in the way, so he shifts lanes to the right, then back to the left, and then he's just keep on going. And I'm over there just sitting there like, is this guy serious? And so he's just, without doing anything, he's just throwing himself all over the road. And then he eventually comes back to us and then tries to drive faster, but then my mom's like, you know what, forget this. And then she just starts going on for a 90, so she's driving there 90 miles per hour. And this guy is apparently trying to catch up, but then eventually, since there's lots of traffic, he tries to shift lanes all over the place, but then he pissed himself, and he was all like, nah, you know what, I'm just not going to do this. He slowed down, and that's how my mom won the race. So now, simply because this is, again, another extremely short story, that just calls up for another one. So this one has happened yesterday. So I am at the thrift store just buying some clothes with my mom, because my mom just asked if I should like help her out with the clothes at the thrift store or something, because I was trying to edit a video, and then I'm like, you know what, fine, I'll just go with her. The only reason I actually went with her was because she offered to give me some coffee. And so I'm like, you know what, fine, I'll go for the Starbucks. And then of course I just drink my Starbucks, wait in the car, and I go with her. I'm just over there pushing the little thing, don't know what it's called in English. But then, there's this lady, as we were just waiting, when I was just buying some stuff, because at thrift stores, you guys know that it's like $1 per pound or something like that. And so we're just sitting there. Not sitting, but I'm just standing there. My mom started digging through everything. And then this lady comes up from behind me. She crashes her cart into me. Like, right into my side. She crashes her cart into me, and I could not move because I was like directly right into the thing, like into the place. I couldn't move at all because I was just waiting there. So she crashes it into me, and then she's like, hey, move, I'm walking here. And then I decide to move. And then I'm all like, well, miss, couldn't you move that cart? Because behind me was a cart that was in the middle of the road. All she had to do was move it. And then she just turns towards me, and she's like, well, why won't you move it? And then I'm over there standing like, and of course I had to hit her back with, well, you need to pass, right? You're the one here who needs to pass, not me, so why won't you just take this cart and move it yourself? And then she just looks at me as if I'm like some sort of psychopath from a asylum, escaped psychopath from an insane asylum. Can't make jokes today. So then I'm over there just standing her, looking at her as if she's weird, and then she's looking at me as if I'm weird. And then my mom comes, and then she just starts yelling at this lady for no reason, and this lady's like, oh, okay, I didn't crash into your son, I'm sorry. And then my mom's like, yes you did, I saw. She's like, no, I swear on my grandkids, I swear in front of God and stuff like that. She even got on her knees and sort of like started bowing to God or something like that. I do not know. And then she's like, I swear I didn't do it. And then the security comes and they're like, is everything okay? And they're like, no, this lady, because the lady was already gone, she's like, this lady, her name is Hillary Clinton, just crashed into my son and is walking away. And then I'm over there standing like, Mom, it's not a big deal. All she did was crash into me and she's walking away. What's the big difference? Because I'm basically that kind of person. Like, if something happens and ends, I really don't care too much afterwards. I don't hold on to stuff too much. But then, of course, my mom was all like, no, no, no. You see that lady with the red bow, Hillary Clinton? Yeah, she just crashed into my son and started him and just explained to her the whole story. And then the security goes after them. And throughout the entire story as we were there, because we were there for like 4 hours, she was also there for 4 hours, except as I'm just looking around seeing what nice goods we could get, every single time I looked in her direction, by accident, complete accident, I just see her staring at me. I mean, she was just like the overly attached girlfriend. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure she was stalking us, so that lady was basically Slender Man. If you guys do not know what Slender Man is, go Google it. It's some sort of basically myth, creepypasta thing. If you do not know what that is, Google that then. But yeah, so as she's over there basically stalking us, looking at us as if she wants to kill us, we're just going through the day, nothing's happening. And then we also met a couple of people who actually kind of offered to like help get her out of there. And as they like kicked her out, and they were the security there, and then they obviously like kicked her out. And then she walked back in and she said, I have my rights as an American. Now because it was a Goodwill, it wasn't a government owned shop, she could have walked back in. But then they're like, you know what, forget this. We can't do anything, just get through the day. And they started telling us all this BS. And so then the lady just continues staring at us while we're just there shopping. Like, she's even walked past me a couple of more times and she's looking at me as if I'm Hitler. She looked like a Jew looking at Hitler, is basically it. So, basically speaking of that, and not in the fear way, like in the evil, I'm going to kill you in your sleep way. And then, of course, like, I really don't care. She obviously has problems. She obviously needs, an insane asylum. But yeah, I really didn't care much afterwards, and we just got through the day, did whatever we want. I finished off my coffee, I got us home. It was all okay. So, as that being said, that's the end of this story. I do hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, leave a like. If you like this kind of content and want more stories just like this one, subscribe to the channel. I do hope that you guys honestly did enjoy watching this video, because I had no stories to talk about. These are the only ones I had for now. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed watching for reals, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I hope to see you all in another video. Peace out.